You are watching 2+U Nevada, and I am so excited to have my friend Mara Langer joining us again from Jewish Nevada. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for inviting me. I always love coming to your show.
Well, I have to tell you, I invited Mara because today is the first day of Hanukkah. Hanukkah started last night. And Mara, I really hate to say, and I'm kind of embarrassed, but I feel like my children are getting a better education as to what Hanukkah is versus what I know. And so I just wanted to learn about the holiday so that I can honor and respect my friends who celebrate it.
First of all, I have to say that's what I love about you is that you are always so inquisitive and willing to ask the questions of others so that you understand the global world. And I just think that's such a beautiful thing. And your children are so lucky that you have that gift and that therefore they get to learn from you as well.
Okay, so for anyone who needs to learn like I do, Mara, please explain to me, first and foremost, today is the first day of Hanukkah. But last night was the first night.
So all of our holidays, the Jewish calendar is on a lunar calendar, similar to other faiths and practices. So we're on a lunar calendar. So every holiday starts the night before. So last night we lit the first candle of Hanukkah, and today's the first day of Hanukkah. Okay. So tonight after sundown, we'll light the second candle of Hanukkah. Well, what does that mean? Why are we lighting candles and what does it mean? So Hanukkah is the story of a small tribe of brothers, the Maccabees, who were alive during the time of the Assyrian Greek occupation of the land of Israel. And the king wanted everybody to convert to his philosophy, his religion, which was to idolize, right? They had different statues that they idolized and prayed to.
Okay.
So the Jews said, no, I don't want to convert. Or some people said, yes, I do want to convert, and whatever the case may be. Well, the king decided to put all of his idols into the temple, which is the Jewish place of worship, and therefore defaced the temple itself, destroyed the temple because of that. So the Maccabees, a small band of brothers, came in and said, we're going to rise up, a small but mighty group said, we're going to rise up and we're going to take over our temple again. And they did.
Wow.
And they were able to go into the temple and they wanted to clean it up and make it holy again. And they found a vessel in that temple that had oil in it. The oil was only going to last for one night, but a miracle happened. And as somebody went off into another land to find more oil, pure oil, right? The oil that they found actually lasted 8 days.
And that's the 8 days.
That's the 8 days of Hanukkah.
I always wondered where the oil, where the candle, there are so many images and there's imagery involved.
Symbolism.
Yes. And so I wondered where that came from. And also I'd heard the name Maccabees, but I didn't know.
So that's where the Maccabees come from. And so just to explain a little bit about it. And so why candles? Because we don't, we can get oil burning, lights, right, in today's world, but candles just happen to work better.
Okay.
And how many candles, this is a trick question.
Okay.
How many candles actually do you need in a set to last all 8 nights?
So I'm counting.
Yeah, because you have to refill them. And then there's an extra one, because if you count this, it's actually 9 candles in there.
Okay, so is this candle the candle that you light all the candles
Right,
with?
it's called the shamash.
Okay.
And a shamash is actually a helper. So they help you light the candles.
Okay.
So I'm going to help you. I'm going to be your shamash right now.
Oh, thank you.
So there's actually 45 candles that you use.
Oh, wow.
So when you buy a pack, you usually get, I think they give you 47 or something, God forbid something breaks. And so then you have an extra candle or 2.
Okay. And then last night, did you light this candle and then this candle?
Right. So that's what you do. So there's also a philosophy, whether there's 2 different rabbis that have 2 different opinions, because, nobody ever has the same opinion. There has to be a whole discussion about it.
Okay.
So some people say that you fill your menorah, or we actually call it, so there's different menorahs in a temple. This is actually called a Chanukah because we use it specifically at Hanukkah, right?
Okay.
Other menorahs have 6 holes in them, but this one has 8, and then the middle one. So some people say, okay, so for the first night, you start on the right and you fill it in. And then you want to light from the first night to the last night. But other people say, okay, well, no, I want to recognize today first. So you start from the day that you're starting to the first night, right? So you could go this way or you could go this way.
But, okay, so you use the middle candle.
So you always use the middle candle to help you light the others.
And depending on how you believe, it's
you either start with the first night that we started and second night, or you start from the night that you're starting. In this case, it's the second night to the first night.
Gotcha. Okay, and then what's a dreidel?
Oh, okay. So you've probably heard the song "Dreidel, Dreidel,
My kids are singing it. Like my kids are singing it at home, and I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about.
So we talked about this king who said everybody has to convert to Judaism, or else you're dead. Like he's going to kill, his army will kill you. Well, the Jews that said, okay, fine, I'll convert, but they really were hiding. They would play dreidel as an opportunity to keep traditions going. It's a top. It's just a top that spins.
Okay.
But the game is usually use coins, or these that happen to be chocolate coins.
Okay.
Or M&Ms or peanuts or something like that, right?
And let's get to the food then, because we're wrapping up on time.
Okay.
So
All right.
I want to talk the importance of food around the holidays.
Absolutely. So no holiday can be complete without food, right? So for this particular holiday, everything is made in oil because the oil lasted for 8 days. So we have jelly donuts. Thank you, Jay Kenny at Doughboy
Donuts.
And then they're filled with a little jelly in them, and they're called sufganiyot. In Israel, they're called sufganiyot.
Sufganiyot.
Nice. Very good.
I do my best.
Jelly donuts. And then we have potato latkes, which are kind of like hash browns.
I was going to say, they look like hash browns.
Yeah, and these are homemade. We made them on Saturday.
Is it disrespectful if I eat one?
Yeah, no, not at all. I brought them for you guys to eat.
Okay, I
So then there's another controversy in people's homes. Do you put applesauce, or do you put sour cream, or do you put a little bit of both?
Oh, I'll do both. I'll try both. Why not?
Yep. So latkes are made with grated potatoes, onions, and an egg, and then you deep fry them. Yes. Okay, so you had another question for me. It was,
how do you spell Hanukkah?
Thank you. So there's many different spellings of Hanukkah, and it can become like even a fun little game. It's spelled differently because it's a transliteration. So it's from a different language into an English version. And so some people spell it starting with a CH, some people spell it starting with an H, some people put 1 K in it, some people put 2 Ks in it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. We're at our time.
Wait,
but I love you. Okay.
Sorry, one more thing. I just want to share with everybody, if you're looking for a place to celebrate Hanukkah as a community and to come together, and everybody is welcome, whether you're Jewish, non-Jewish, interfaith, exploring, anything you want, we will have a list of opportunities to engage with our community on our website. It is www.jewishnevada.org/Hanukkah.
With the spelling on your screen. All right.
And again, I just want to say thank you so much for having us.
Mara,
it's always a pleasure.
Thank you for being here. You're watching 2+U Nevada.